Ruby said, got a blast, okay? And I'm not mad at him. Hi my loves, your lady girl from around the way, where we have culture, conversation, and community. And in today's video, I'm coming to you all with a Bad Boys, Playboys. Okay, I'm always saying Bad Boys. Damn. Playboys, episode 2, New Orleans review. Now, before I hop into this review, guys, make sure you are liking the video. Just like it ahead of time, because you won't like it anyway. But like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're into any of these black things, if you're into retro reality TV, if you're into any of the things. Thank you so much for going ahead and getting that done. Now, let's just hop into it because that's what we do. So we're right back into the fight between Ruby and Yari. But when I tell you Ruby tore Yari ass up, Ruby gave him an old-fashioned ass whooping. And you gotta say the whooping like Steve Harvey. He gave him an ass whooping. Okay? He whooped that. No, he whooped that ass. I be whooping that ass. He whooped his ass, y'all. I was like, oh my gosh. Like, and then I feel like when somebody getting beat up, like his little self against Ruby, I feel like the security guards was kind of slow to break it up. And I don't like that, y'all. Because why y'all let that man get beat up like that? Okay? So after Ruby beat him up, child, he told myself, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I just think that is so crazy. Like, why would you whoop on that boy like that and then holler out, leave me alone, sister? Like, come on, relax a little bit. But, you know, I just feel like they was letting him beat Yari up a little bit, just hikey. Child, he bleed from his head. They sitting him down like, look at my head. Can you see my head from the peripheral? He looking like, I can see it. They're like, yeah, we got to put him on a concussion protocol. I'm just like, yo, it's never giving that deep. Concussion protocol? Girl, he was walking away. He literally looked like he had a hole in the center of his head, girl. And his head, like he was bleeding from his head. Anyway, so, whatever. It was just too much. So, they go back into the room and everybody is talking about, well, how you feel about the fade? All of they being messy because they obviously know he got beat up, booped up, bopped down. So Solid like, fuck that fade, fuck that fade. He ain't running with me. Solid and all. And listen, I don't think nobody wants to run with you, sir. Nobody. Solid is giving Ivory vibe. Big Ivory vibe, okay? Gotcha. So as Ruby is trying to get himself together or whatever, Solid tries to run up on Ruby, child. When I tell you Ruby, them heels was hitting the back of his ass, girl, he was running for that feet. I ain't gonna lie. Which, I mean, can we blame him? So we're introduced to more people. We're introduced to Almond. This day's supposed to be Almond Joy, child. We're introduced to somebody else from Detroit. And then we're introduced to Kai and Ali B's. He's from New Jersey, okay? So I'm rooting for anybody that's black, aka I'm rooting for anybody that's black, aka I'm rooting for anybody from Jersey, okay? And anyway, we're introduced to a whole bunch of people. I'm like, girl, how many people are they gonna have on this show, baby? You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't need that many of these Playboys. So Yari and Ruby ended up shaking it out or whatever. They give each other like a little handshake because he was like, it really wasn't nothing. He was like, he was talking about my dog. Ain't nothing wrong with my dog. My dog only, he was like, child, that dog a mess. And not for nothing, I know y'all see my dog. Lucky he only has 2 working legs too. So I know how it be when you got that little hurt dog, but you love him so much. Like, he still has his legs, but they don't fully function. You get what I'm saying? So they're, outside, they're finally in their suits. They're about to do their shot, and Zoe is like, are we gonna play a game? You gotta take your shot and then hand your shot to somebody who you want to go home. So the first person that comes up was Kai, and he takes his shot and he gives it to Almond Joy. So Almond's on a thing, and Solid is being funny the whole time. Like, he's just being obnoxious. He's like one of those kids that, you know, was in the alternative high schools and the group homes, and like you can't really control them, so the best you can do is just manage and maintain them. That's what he's giving. He's shaking and gyrating and doing all that stuff, and everybody like is just scared of him. So he like, yeah, but run the fade though. But run the fade, talking to Ruby. Ruby's like, I'm not fighting none of you. I'm not fighting none of y'all. You're not about to make me fight. It is what it is. I'm the best dressed one out here. I have the best suit that's out here. I'm not. His suit was nice. I ain't gonna lie. It was nice. I mean, it was a little ill-fitted, but nice nonetheless. And so, you know, they're supposed to be talking or whatever. He was like, yeah, they're supposed to be talking. He was like, why you not looking me in the eye? He was like, I don't look people in the eye. I don't look people in the eye. I've been in jail before. I don't do that. And that was kind of weird. He was like, I don't know if it's just my anxiety, my anxiousness or whatever, but I don't look people in the eye. I thought that was really kind of weird. Landon shows up and he's like, yeah, to all you who thought I was going to be on the show for no reason, well, I'm on the show. Landon, you better do your biggest one. Ruby just starts snapping like, I'm leaving, because they was jumping on him like, why are you still running from this fade? This man want to fight you. You still ain't trying to fight him back yet. What is it giving? He's like, I don't care. I'm not fighting none of y'all. I'm grown. And he thought I was like, I'm leaving. I'm out of here. I don't even know why we're fighting. We're just doing this fighting game. I'm not doing this. Da, 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 da. Like, brother, what did you think that you were signing up for when you said that you was going to go on now? That's the thing. Truly. I'm not about to, somebody from who does OnlyFans content, Gucci called me up and he said, yeah, Jeray, I want you to come out here and shoot some content. I know he ain't talking about some shit at the mall, but you know, he's still outside like, I ran 3 fades. I ran the most fades. And it was like, yeah, they was just smallest fades, but the big ones you walking away from, that's what Solid was trying to say. He was like, oh, well, it wasn't my fault that he got here first. It is what it is. I ran 3 fades and I won all 3 of my fades, which, you know, not for nothing he did. So as though like, oh, you leaving now. He was like, yeah, I'm out of here. I really don't feel like I have to get into it. So I don't even know who it was, but some random boy got into it. The boy with the short locks, I don't know who he is yet, got into it. He was just like getting into it, but sounded like, you not my counselor. I don't care nothing about that. Just out of control. Solid is mad that people have, you know, are adding their 2 cents to the situation, and it's really kind of pissing him off. So Almond is drunk and Kai, they get into it or whatever. So when they got into it, Kai was like, yeah, I don't like you. I feel like you're doing the most because you're getting drunk. Almond did admit to being drunk. So Kai kind of runs up on him. When I tell you, Almond booped him, bop, bop, with a megaphone, boop, boop, boop. And I don't know, Kai was little, but he was giving it to him. And they was going back and forth like, you look like a bum. He was like, you look like a bum. I look like a bum. I have on $1,300 Rick Owen heels. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't look like no bum. Girls love Rick Owens, child. Anyway, so after he, you know, bopped them real quick or whatever, they wanted to have their 30 seconds. Yeah, give me my 30 seconds. So I think Almond felt like, oh, this little guy, you know, they had an issue at the audition. I'm about to, you know, get him together, do my big one, have this moment. Girl, Kai got in there with that man for 30 seconds and got the waka waka binky binky. Girl, broke his motherfucking nose. Girl, his shit was like, yeah, that's why I leaked you. That's why I leaked you. And I feel like he was trying to get his best, but I feel like Kai did his big one because it was like, yeah, nigga, you thought. you thought. He really thought he was going to be an easy win because he all big and tall, whatever the case. Girl, Kai's strong little ass was up top, up the rim with his ass. I'm like, oh my God. So, he like, yeah, talk about a bum, and I just beat you up. I just beat you up. How I folded you up, how I beat you up or whatever. He popping it happy too. So everybody kind of just looking like, girl, you gonna let him like beat you up like that? He really, what can he say? What can he say, girl? He walking away. His shit is all leaking out or whatever. So he like, oh my God, my nose is bleeding. I was like, yeah, so what? My nose is bleeding. You know, my nose is fake. So what? And then so the security guy comes around. And he was like, oh yeah, your nose is broken. He was like, oh my God, friend, you think it's broken? He was like, yeah, it's 100% broken. He was like, why do you keep saying 100% broken? He was like, girl, I'm an MMA fighter. I've been around. I broke my nose. I know what it is. He was like, it's not the bone, it's the cartilage. So girl, his nose was all crooked in half, but he was like, oh my gosh, I got rhinoplasty. I spent $20,000 on my nose. At first he was like, girl, my nose is fake. Of course it's gonna leak. No, bitch, your nose is fake. It's gonna break. Your nose is fake. It's gonna break. You spent $20,000 on a fake nose for you to get into a scuffle over nothing. He's like, oh, so sorry to Dr. Kevin Turkey, like you did your big one, but I knew they was gonna be coming in here trying to break my nose. So he was saying like, can you just put it back in place? Can you just put it back in place? He's like, it's gonna hurt so much, bro. It's gonna hurt so much. He's like, I don't care, bro. Like, I'm in the middle of filming. They're gonna send me home. Can you just please just like, you know, break my nose? Like, we can go into the back. He was like, I have the expedition. He was like, girl, let's just go into the back. Let's break my nose. Girl, this man did not want to go to the hospital. He put his own, he was like, did his own thing. He was like, girl, I've just fixed my nose. He tried to take my nose off and I just put it back in place. Let's just take a shot. I just broke my nose, like, and he put it back in place. Y'all, this man spent $20,000 on a plastic surgery procedure, something as major as rhinoplasty, for him to get into a scuffle with a man who we don't even know about, we don't even care about. This is how bad these people want to have these moments on these reality TV shows. It's sickening. It's sickening, and it's sad to think that I would spend $20,000 on a nose job for me to go out and get in the ring and actually fight somebody who don't even have $20,000 in the bank, that I can't even do again. Child, Ruby was like, came out, he was like, oh yeah, see, yeah, I'm getting my shot. packing my shit up. He started packing his shit up again so quick. And I'm with, he said, yeah, I know. He was like, I look the fuck good. Ain't nobody breaking my nose. I look good. Ain't nobody breaking my face. Period. I thought Ruby Ruby got a lot of motherfucking sense. Ain't no TV opportunity like that worth anything, me breaking anything on my body. Period. Full stop. Nothing is worth me breaking something on my body to have a TV opportunity. So much so you like, oh, let's just go into the back because I don't want them to take my opportunity to be on this show. Girl, Ruby picked all his shit up and was like, yeah, I'm out of here. Y'all not breaking me down or whatever. So Almond was trying to come up to Ruby, girl. Ruby started squaring up. He was like, yo, bro, I'm chilling. My nose just got broke. I'm not fighting you. Ruby was coming from a trauma response. And you can tell. You know, I think Ruby had a lot of fucking sense for him to try to get up out of there. So yeah, I just felt like, girl, he got his bags and he was on his way out of there. I'm not mad at it at all. So out of nowhere, BB gives Zoe a gift, and you know, they're like, okay, Big Crystal, they trying to play him Big Crystal. They was like, yeah, they know that Crystal and them got money. She said she was in the streets in Detroit. And I just feel like, you know, he was like, I'm grateful because I have the opportunity. And so I'm letting Zoe know that I'm grateful for this. Zoe opened up that gift. The girl was like an unbox, and Zoe was so, you know, nice. He got his name engraved in the Louis Vuitton thing. I really feel like they probably got a connector at the Louis store. I'm not mad at it. That's how you get blessed, y'all. You give out. They got that shit down. You give. You soften people up. That's how you get more. Really like that. That's player shit to me. I like that type of thing. So they hold him in this room, girl. Look like a holding cell, child. And they hold him in this room. So the New Orleans boy, Kobe, he getting into it with D. Scott or whatever. Come and find out. Trez tried to jump in it too. He was like, Trez, shut up. I'm not even talking to you. You don't even have no haircut, bro. Take the head off. You don't have no haircut or whatever. They with Trez, he messy like, yeah, let's get a close up of his line. Let's get a close up of his line. Like, I just feel like, child, Trez is so messy. But he was like, I'm D. Scott. I'm not even talking to you because I'm really talking to Kobe. So D. Scott and Kobe, apparently they was messing around with each other, girls. A lover's quarrel. Surprise, surprise. And, you know, he was like, yeah, I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't even want you, bro. I want him. Talking about Kobe or whatever. He was like, yeah, tell him how he was all shitty. He was, back in the day, they was messing around. He was having sex when they was kids, girl, in high school. And he, you know, probably ate the wrong thing. He was getting it bust down. Whatever. Y'all know. You know, finish the rest. So they're going back and forth. They're mad. It's nothing like a lover's quarrel, baby. They beefing hard. So the other boy going to the room, and he like, these guys, he was like, wasn't you the boy that was saying the N-word? He was like, nah, that wasn't me, bro. Don't say nothing to me. Don't say nothing to me. So he popped them or whatever. So BB is mad. BB ended up running around getting him. Boop, boop, boop. Got him real quick. He had him up against the ropes for a quick second. B. Scott is mad. So then they go into the little 30-second area and they run it. When they ran it, B. Scott was giving it to BB. Now, BB not going out bad, sad and mad like how Crystal do, because he was holding his own. But BB was pissed off, like, man, you got me out here drunk. I'm mad. So he walks off. He storms off like, I don't got nothing. Shut up. Everybody shut up. I don't care about none of y'all, whatever. And kind of laugh it off like, ha, ha, ha. Yeah, he mad. Whatever it is what it is. BB did his big one. He didn't get beat up, but he ain't win that fight. So, out of nowhere, New Orleans, the boy, because he had said something about G-Nikes or whatever. I'm guessing some sort of shoe wearing, you wearing them G-Nikes, like trying to play him or whatever. And so the boy from New Orleans with the locks beat up D. Scott or whatever. Beat him up. He beat him up quick. That was easy. That was an easy beat up. So after he got beat up, he was like, all right, yeah, cool. So Kobe tried to run up on him, but it didn't work out because security got to him. Kobe won his ass though. Kobe is on him heavy, hard. Kobe is on him heavy and hard, baby. So it didn't work out. So the boy with the locks, he kind of didn't even give that he would pop off like that over something so stupid. But you know, it is what it is. Okay, bring him to me, mama. But when he did or whatever, he was like, all right, yeah. So after he won that fight, because he beat him up quick, y'all. He was bigger than him, stronger than him, faster than him, beat him up. Boom, boom, bow. He was like, all right, yeah, you did your big one. This is this guy. Yeah, you did your big one this quarter. So he wanted to go dap him up. When he dapped him up, he popped him. Boom! I was like, oh my God. I like him. Like, yeah, this my show. I ain't nobody from the night. Scared of none of y'all. So what's up? I like that. I like him a lot, y'all. This episode was kind of good. It's still not structured at all. We're still at the contract signing. We're on episode 2. Isaiah, somebody over there at the Now That's TV, although Isaiah is apparently leaving Now That's TV, girl. I want to talk about that. We'll probably do that tomorrow. But some structure. We need some structure. I asked y'all, did y'all like Playboys or South Central, or Playboys or Bad Boys better? A lot of y'all been saying Bad Boys because it's like more storyline, more structure. So that's what y'all really need, because this show, y'all got niggas ready to pop. I love it. This is a good episode. I don't know what y'all think. Who's your favorite right now? My favorite right now is gonna give D Scott and Ruby. The way he gathered his shit together, he was like, they broke your nose. He was like, oh yeah, I'm out of here. That's it. I go, okay, it's giving very much, it's never that deep. Let me know what y'all think. Drop down in the comments. As always, I'm sending you much love and much light. And I'll see you in the next video.